Oh boy. Now I have the opposite problem that I had with Cap Blanc. I didn't know how to start that review because I didn't really think that any word out of my mouth would do it justice. And now I'm having a hard time starting off this review because it's for an episode that is not just average, it's not just below average. This episode is flat out bad. Not funny bad, not, oh, you're exaggerating, it's not that bad. No, this episode is bad. This episode pissed me off in a way that I can't even begin to describe to you. Is it the worst episode of the series that I've seen? No, that's still Volpino by a freaking mile. But you know what both of these have in common? They're both Lila episodes. And once again, like always, Lila absolutely ruins the experience. Like I said in the past, no offense to the voice actress, they do a good job. I just hate the characters so much that I just don't want to deal with them. But we have to. And she was one of the biggest reasons why I did not like this season's premiere episode, Chameleon, an episode that my girlfriend absolutely hates with every fiber of her soul. And yeah, sure, we've had a couple of duds this season, but none of them were flat out bad. Like, Chameleon got close, but it still had some good aspects. This episode is flat out bad because it's annoying, it's tedious, it's slow, it's lazy, it's repetitive, it's monotonous, and it's flat out freaking agitating. Real ironic that the episode of Miraculous Ladybug, titled Ladybug, is the worst one of the season. Ironic, obviously, in a way that, you wished it wasn't bad, but no, this episode is bad, this episode sucks, and it does not give me very high hopes for the season finale. Because if this is the episode they're going to put right in front of it, then no doubt that the actual season finale itself will probably be just as bad. Well, okay, not as bad, but it'll still probably not be good. Point is, this episode sucks. Sorry, I'm so angry I forgot to switch the page I was reading, I'm sorry. Let me continue with the actual synopsis. Marinette's scheming nemesis, Lila, one of the worst characters ever created in all of animation, manipulates all of her friends into turning against her again, and even gets Marinette expelled from school. Yes, you read that right. Marinette gets expelled from school because of Lila. And it's just a way to create cheap drama. And you want to know why I said this episode's lazy? Because it's literally the same freaking thing that she did at the very start of the season. Only with the little bit of difference of Marinette getting expelled. That's it. And then you want to know how this episode's even lazier? We're supposedly... Mayora works on this Senti monster that she calls her greatest creation. And the Senti monster is just another Ladybug. Were you stretched for ideas? Or did you just want to get to the finale so bad that you didn't even want to try with this episode? So yeah, we have to do an evil Ladybug again for the third freaking time. And then you have Lila being a conniving little turd the entire episode. And sure, this is an episode supposed to ramp up the tension because both Mayora and Hawkmoth are involved. But it's just not good. This is an episode that not even the action can save it. The action's okay, and I do like the idea of this Senta monster developing its own personality and turning against its creator. But then they pull the old cliche of, fine, you want to turn against me? Die. And I'm supposed to be like, oh, it's dark, they killed, literally, Mayora killed a living being. But it just left me rolling my eyes. Like, this episode, man, this is an episode that just pisses me off. And again, if they want to put it right before the season finale, it's one for two reasons. One, they want to get to the season finale quickly and rush this one out the door. Or two, the finale is going to be just as bad, and this episode is just the start of that. This season has been great so far. Legit great. But if this is an indicator for what we're getting for the ending, it's going to end on a fizzle. It's going to end on a loud, wet fart. It's going to end in a way that is so just baffling. That's going to make the entire season look bad by the time it finishes. I am trying so hard not to curse right now. You have no idea. This episode is trash. Plain, complete, utter, unprecedented, unmistakable trash. I don't care if it's an essential episode. I say avoid it. Avoid it, avoid it, avoid it. Final verdict for this absolute trash pile is a 3 out of 10. Piece of garbage. And once again, Lila ruins another episode. I'm just so sick of her. I'm just so sick of Lila. I'm so sick of talking about her. I'm so sick of her being a part of this show. I want her gone. Worse than I want Chloe gone. That's saying something. Avoid this episode. Not worth your time. See you for the finale. Hope it's better. Bye.